YouTube channel. I know videos are really sporadic right now, but that's because a lot of things are going on in my life, and eventually we'll get around to all of that. But what I'm most excited about right now is that I know the last video I did with you guys, we were talking about depression, or I was talking about depression and going through depression, and none of you know this, probably because a lot of people in my family don't even know, but I have several diagnoses. I'm not sure if I mentioned them in my last video. Major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety, bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and the other side of depression, which is so, I don't want to use the word crazy because it's not politically correct, but what the silly part about mental health for me and my illness is, on the other side of depression, there is mania. And so now I'm in a space where I am excited about life a little bit. I am taking on some new ventures, or a new venture. I'm extremely excited about it, and I'm praying to God that I can stick with it, that my excitement level stays up, that I don't slip back into depression, especially with it being Christmas, because the holidays are especially difficult for me during the holidays because of loss of loved ones, and other things as well, but mostly the loss of like my grandparents and other loved ones that I was really close to. So you know, it's just interesting how life works. You know, just a few weeks ago, I think I posted that video. I was actually really going through it, and that's why I posted the video, because I can imagine like what others might be going through. And that's not to say that in another week or two or another day or two that I can't slip back into that very same space. However, right now I feel like I'm on top of the world, and so I'm just riding the wave, is what I call it. I'm just riding the wave of mania and trying to take advantage of this time to like just do things with my children, do things that I think are productive, that will make me feel good about myself, things that I couldn't do, you know, a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, I could barely get out of my bed, and so I'm really trying to take advantage of the wave right now and just ride it. And so I wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you guys can go on this journey with me. So the venture that I'm speaking of is that I just registered an LLC business for dispatching motor like freight. So whenever you're driving down the highway, like right now, I've seen at least 4 or 5 18-wheelers. I've seen some box trucks. I've even seen some flatbeds with cars on them. All those things are freight. And so I recently came to the knowledge that there's quite a bit of money to be made in dispatching of freight. And so I registered an LLC business. I'm taking a course online to learn everything I need to know about becoming a dispatcher. And hopefully in a few weeks I'll be in a position where I can make some money, you know, start earning an income with my new business. So I'm super duper excited about that. I'm super duper excited about the education part. I want to hurry up and get the education part, because again, I'm riding the wave, and so at any given time I can slip back into depression, and none of this will mean nothing. Like it could be all a wash, and I don't want that. So I'm trying to get the education piece before anything happens, before I slip back into depression, basically, and get myself into a routine of making it a job, a daily task to do, like what it is to be a dispatcher. So I'm excited about it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know there's not probably anybody watching right now, and that's totally fine, but the main purpose of me doing these videos is not just for like YouTube or for subscribers. The real purpose of me doing a YouTube channel is so that I can kind of monitor myself and my own life, and you know, kind of be aware of like what's going on with me. Like I can look back, you know, 3 months from now and say, oh yeah, I was going through depression then, or you know, I really don't remember that period of time during my life, because that's not uncommon. It's not uncommon for me to like hear stories about things that I did or said months down the line, and I can't identify with it. Like I don't even remember doing it, saying it, never even remember being there. So, you know, this is kind of like a video diary for me as well. Be sure, guys, if you are watching this video, you know, please do like, comment, and subscribe. You know, hit the notification bell if there is one. I'm not sure, with me not having any subscribers really as of yet. If there is a notification bell, please turn on your notifications so that every time I post a video, you'll get notifications, and you'll be able to see what's going on with me in my life at the current time, see where I'm at, see what I'm doing, see how I'm feeling, and see if I'm this excited the next time you see me on video, because chances are I won't be, but hopefully I will be. And I guess that's it. I hope you guys are doing well, and please do let me know like any other type of videos that you would like to see. Again, for those of you that did not get my introduction from my previous video, I am a mother of 4. I gave birth to 3, and I have a stepdaughter who I've been helping raise since she was the age of 9. She is now, as of December 5th, 24 years old. And so we have you know, a large family. I have a lot of children, and let's see, I already explained that I have some mental health issues that I'm dealing with and working through. I am married. I have been legally married since I was 19 years old. And there's so many other things that I can say about who I am. But I'm not sure that you guys are interested in any of that. So if you are, if you want to know more about me, just comment in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to share. You know, I've got a lifetime of experiences. I'm a very transparent person. I don't mind sharing, like, even my lowest of low, darkest of darkest moments. I don't mind sharing them. You know, even if they're embarrassing, even if like they don't paint me in the best light, I don't mind sharing my story or my testimony, or whatever you want to call it, if it can help someone else. So I'm totally transparent, and they're like, nobody can never call me out or expose me, because I'll expose myself. You know, I don't have no problem like owning up to what I do. I'm a very big girl. So you know, if you guys are interested in any story times, feel free to comment in the comment section. Something else about me that I recently went through is, oh, my alarm on my other phone. My husband and I recently went through a miscarriage. Well, what was originally thought to be a miscarriage, I ended up having 2 DNCs. Well, a DNC and then another procedure similar to a DNC, only to find out that the fetus was never in my uterus. It was in fact in my tubes, but an ultrasound, because where it was positioned, it looked like it was in my uterus. So I had those 2 procedures for no reason at all. Long story with this, but if you would like the long version of the story, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to share. Short version is, my tubes ended up rupturing, as I knew they would, and I had to have emergency surgery and have my tubes tied. So that's another thing about me that a lot of people don't know. Another thing is that I have a extensive heart history. I had open heart surgery when I was 7 years old. I had a stroke total of 3 open heart surgeries. My diagnoses are congenital heart disease, aortic stenosis, mitral valve prolapse, congestive heart failure, coronary artery disease. I have a defibrillator in place. There's probably a few I'm missing, and I may have repeated one or two, but I have several heart diagnoses, which have made all 3 of my pregnancies high risk. And this last pregnancy would have been high risk as well, because now not only do I have heart issues that I've always had, but I am now what's considered advanced maternal age. I don't know if I use the correct term, but anyway, a fancy way of saying that you're getting old to be having kids, which is so weird to me because I started having kids when I was 18. So I've always been like, I've always felt young, like in the sense of like as it relates to my children. So to hear that now I'm like too old to be having kids, you know, it's really weird and interesting. But that also made me high risk pregnancy. Before we found out that the pregnancy was not viable. But alright guys, I know I'm kind of rambling again. This is mania. This is what mania is. And so a few months from now I'll probably look at this video and just melt, because I won't identify at all with